is that? Had me all sorts of confused there for a second. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? That's good. Just outside enjoying the weather. Not too hot, but yeah, no, it's not cold. So I'm dressed in black and pants. Can't complain. Just scrolling YouTube today, for now anyway. That's cool. Well, I normally go live every day between 11 and 2. It's 2 now, but depending on how long I get conversations in chat, between that time is usually when I'm on every day, either out here by myself or playing with my dog Bruno, playing fetch. Ah, I know what that's like. It's been a while, but I know what it's like. Seems like Christmas, spring break, summer break, and all that stuff just hits one right after another. I had summer break all the way up into my 20s. I think I was 28 the last time my summer break. Yeah. Hmm. You shouldn't. Yeah, well, where were you at about 20 years ago? It's all interactions to me, so I get them at least once a day. Somebody goes, "Don't smoke." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I've been doing it since I was 15. You're nothing new to me now." And I went from a carton a week to 4 packs a week. Thank you very much. Yeah, 15. So it's not a matter of, oh, I think I'm cool, because it never was. It's a matter of, you don't want to deal with me if I don't have it, because I'm not as nice. Because trust me, if I could put them down and never pick them up again, I would. Hello, Rev. Yep. Mm. I've smoked for a better part of my life, so. But it didn't graduate to 2 packs a day. It was always 1 pack a day. Maybe a half a pack here and there when I was stressed. On top of that 1 pack, but usually it's just 1 pack a day. Like I said, a carton of cigarettes, 10 packs, lasts me 8, 9 days. And now I go 4 packs a day, or not 4 packs a day, but 4 packs a week. Unless I'm stressed, then it's usually 4 packs every 6 days. But that's rare. Usually I can make them last. Yep, that's 15. I'm 47 now. I don't recommend it for people that aren't addicted to it, but Lord help the ones that are. But I've got enough health issues to deal with to not try to quit smoking at the very moment. My doctor even advised against it because I told her, I said, I can quit. She goes, "What do you mean?" I says, "I'm done with them. I'm not picking them back up. I'll just fight the urge and keep going." So I'm more worried about other shit right now anyway. I just had strokes. She's like, "No, no, 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 don't do that." She said, "You can cut back, but just don't cut cold turkey." I was like, "Okay." And from that day on, it was 4 packs a week. Yeah, you too. Thanks for the like. I've survived more than 30 of them in the last 12 years. It's not easy. It's not easy even to get the government to recognize that, hey, this person's not going to be able to work again. Nobody's going to put a person to work that literally could cut their hand and bleed to death. My paper cuts look like crime scenes. My grandpa was around for World War One and World War Two, but he didn't go to either. He was too old, and he was a farmer. They like to keep their farmers on farmland instead of putting them to war. Well, they did back then. I don't know about now. My grandpa was born in 1900, and my grandma was born in 1922. My grandpa, from a baby, got has a scar on the side of his head from a wagon wheel running over him because he fell out of a carriage when he was a baby. He was around before cars. His family to went from where he was born, which was closer towards the East Coast, and moved to the state of Iowa before he got ran over. They laid up there to wait till he healed and founded a homestead there, and that's where they lived. My grandpa lived till the day he died. So where my dad's at, that's where all my brothers and sisters live, except for one. He does live in North Carolina, as far as I know, but he's probably in Qatar right now. Hmm. Life's a string of bads. It's just as long as you can get the good memories that make the bads not seem so bad. Thank you. You mean 1913? Oh, hummingbird. Huh. I just got visited by a hummingbird. In 1613, so they're basically 400 and something years old. Maybe a grandma, as in like a great 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 grandma. But in the 1700s, people were surprised if somebody lived to their 40s. It wasn't until the invention of modern medicine people started living past their 60s. Ah, I was going to say, first documented vampire. Of course, like everybody else, I tell them, I say, I was born in 1978. Everybody looks at me like, are you sure? So I let my beard grow out to basically help show it. Now I look like an off-season Santa Claus. Would be the first case documented. They have other ones where they were saying they were documented. These people thought they were, but that's all it is thought. Nobody proved it 100% without a doubt. It's just one of those things. Thank you, Michelle. I know more facts about cars than I do vampires. I'd say giants do, considering you see where the top of the door is. I'm 6'4", so I don't see how 7 foot and 8 foot they called giants back in the day. 9 foot. It's like it's possible. I mean, think about it. We thought we had dragons and all that sorts until people started finding dinosaurs. They thought Cyclops people were real until they realized it was the head of a mastodon, or as we know them now, elephant, because the trunk was where it looked like their middle eye hole was in their face. A lot of Smithsonian and places like that covered up all the giants because they didn't want people to wholeheartedly believe in the Bible, talking about the giants and the Nephilim and stuff like that. They wanted to keep the doubt in the public, so they swept all that stuff under the rug. That's my personal belief. But it's like World War II ended in 1945. 1947, Roswell happened. Do you know what one thing the scientists of World War II were known for? Using children as experiment people, like dummies, experimental dummies, stuff like that. They would use children for that stuff. Well, is it so hard to believe Roswell was more of a somebody used children in a plane or some sort of craft to try to experiment because they wanted to know if they could get to it first because everybody in the world was talking about it with all the movies and radio shows and magazines. So it's like, okay, well, that could be. And they use the alien excuse to cover it up. Because look at where most of your scientists from World War II in Germany went. Over 1,600 of them came to the United States. And that's the ones that the United States requested to come to the United States. They weren't given an option. Everybody says, oh, look in Argentina. That might have been where the conspiracies of some of them went, but they weren't really nobody if America didn't have a hold of them. Werner von Braun, I mean, the head scientist for the V 2 rocket, where was he taken after the war? United States. He helped invent the V 2 rocket. I just think that People have got a lot of secrets, even in the nation. Sounds like a damn street sweeper coming up the road. There's a possibility. Trying to figure out what's coming up the road because it sounds like it's sweeping the damn road. Or like it's got its PTO on full blast. Oh, it is. They're sweeping the road. Hmm. Pretty bad when you hear sounds that they're like, hey, I think I know what that is. Wait for it. Finally, it's like, yeah, exactly what I thought it was. Yeah. Hmm. Well, I've never seen anything up there. I've looked. And until I see it, I'm going to be skeptical about it. I mean, I've seen things that most people are skeptical about because they've never seen it. But I've seen them. It's like, you don't have to convince me one way or the other. I already know. Yeah, I've heard they're already trying it. And mix the blood with an elephant and put it in an embryo. So it'll be more elephant than it will be mammoth. But it'll have the traits. They don't need to bring that one back. We've already got dangerous cats. We don't need more, especially one that'll try to crossbreed and populate. We don't need that. Could you imagine one of those things crossing with a Bengal tiger or a lion? Mm. All right, we got 30 seconds. My 25 is up, and I gotta go. It's nice talking to everyone.